Antonio Brown has been extradited from Dubai back to the United States. He's set to face charges related to a shooting that happened earlier this year in Miami outside of a boxing event. Let's bring in CBS News correspondent Christian Benavides live for us in Miami. Christian, what can you tell us about this case?
Liz, former Super Bowl champ Antonio Brown is facing second-degree attempted murder charges. Police say the 37-year-old was taken into custody in Dubai and extradited to the U.S. He's being held in a New Jersey jail and will then be flown to Miami. Earlier today, he waived an extradition hearing, and Miami authorities have 10 days to transport him back to Florida. What is this case all about? Well, Brown is accused of shooting a man outside a celebrity boxing event in Miami back in May. One video posted to social media shows Brown fighting several people he claimed were trying to rob him. But detectives with the Miami Police Department say after looking at surveillance and cell phone images from the incident that Brown was clearly the aggressor. That's according to Miami police. They allege he shot twice at a man he'd fought with earlier and grazed his neck. And in videos obtained by investigators, Brown can allegedly be seen holding what police say is a black pistol and chasing someone. Moments later, off camera, shots are heard being fired. Back in June, a month after the boxing event, police issued a warrant for Brown's arrest, but Brown never turned himself in. Instead, police say he has been posting on social media videos from Dubai in what authorities say was incidents of taunting them that he was on the lam.
Christian, have we heard from Antonio Brown?
Well, at this time, court records don't list an attorney for Brown, but Thursday night he posted in part on social media, handed over the keys to the socials while I go through this fight for my innocence. Brown is a one-time 7 NFL Pro Bowler over his 12 years in the league and has had a string of on and off-field controversies spanning multiple teams. Most recently, he was dropped from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers back in 2022. Liz?
Christian Benavides, thank you so much.
My camera tripping a little bit, but we still finna write it. But yeah, like I was finna say, man, this right here is like, you know, Antonio, you know, bruh, from Florida. Antonio Brown, I'm from Florida. You know what I'm saying? I hate to see my fellow Floridians go through stuff like this, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially a dude like Antonio Brown, man. I don't know what's wrong with bro, but bro seems not to understand the blessings that he's been, you know, that's been placed upon him. I don't think he really understands how blessed he is because he's so, it seems like he's so ready to give it up in a blink of an eye for, like, I don't really get it. Like, man, let's talk about him. Antonio Brown. Yes, you back on the 808 Lounge. It's your boy Clint Josie, man. What's going on? What's popping, man? Hey, what's good? What's say? Shout out to my loungers, man. What's up with y'all, man? But yeah, man, I really want to talk about this. This is like I'm pivoting again because you know we all know that sports is really not my thing to talk about. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not a real big sports guy. You know, I know a little bit. I watch a little bit, but you know, everybody know it's mostly music when it comes to me. I'm a music guy, but we about to pivot because this is a situation that I wanted to speak on because, you know, this one right here kind of really hurted me. Like, to see Antonio Brown's situation just deteriorate the way it did. And, you know, he was born in Miami. He a Florida dude like me, you know what I'm saying? You know, they already say we crazy, Antonio. They already say people from Florida crazy, and you just making them look like they right, bro. Stop it. But, yeah. Man, it's like I don't even know where to start, man, because it's like this man is gifted. When I tell you this man is gifted, like many of us coming out of Florida, it's like New York with basketball and rapping. That's how Florida is with football players and having speed and being athletic, and you know that's our thing for, especially with the football. You know, we that's our thing. So it's like a lot of brothers out of Florida get blessed and get, you know, blessed to take it to the next level. Go because you know we start out young in Florida, man, playing football. You know, we start out with I don't know where you at, but you know where I was at, they had the ponies. You started with the ponies, then you went up to the what was it? Was it the ponies? It was something like that. The ponies, then it was another one, and then it was the Stallions, and then it was the Broncos, and that was the big boys. You know, then after you played for the Broncos, next year you would go play freshman or whatever, varsity, whatever was qualified to play once you hit high school. But yes, we were, Florida is a big state that's big on football. And it's like this man here. Let me run down some of this man's accolades. Like this man was the truth on the field. Okay, the man, he ended his career with Tampa Bay, which he won a Super Bowl with Tampa Bay in 2021. He played with the Steelers most of his career. You know, he had over 928 receptions. He had over 12,000 yards, over 83 TDs. He was a 7-time Pro Bowl selection. We all know about the game in 2021 when he was playing with the Bucs and they was playing versus the New York Jets, and this man actually took his equipment off and just took it off and left it in the middle of the field and just walked off. That's when I knew that bro was like, I knew he was throwing.
Brady has brought to this team.
Antonio Brown, that's Antonio Brown without his uniform, we are told, without his jersey. And
Evans, O.J. Howard trying to convince him to keep them on. Obviously, they were unable to do so. He tossed his shoulder pads, stripped off his shirt and glove, threw those into the crowd, then ran across the field while the teams were still on the field, giving the crowd a peace out sign. I'll let you know when we hear something official on his status.
I want to know what happened from halftime all the way up until that confrontation with Bruce Arians.
So leading up to that week, I walked through Wednesday and I'm like, yo, I ain't got it. Let the trainer know, like, yo, man, I'm hobbling, like, I really can't get it going. So I let the coach know, training staff, everyone. I wake up Sunday morning, we have a walkthrough with Tom. I get to the game, we playing the game. So now it's like the third quarter. I'm on the bench, like, yo, I can't go. I see the coach, like, he looked back he came to me, so I'm thinking maybe he gonna come and ask me, like, yo, what it is. He came, like, could you go? I'm like, nah, I can't go. So he like, yo, get the out of here. You done.
Yeah, but I just don't get it in this little situation here, man. Like, come on, Antonio. I really think, like, not to sound crazy like a lot of other people do when something go wrong with us. They always say we crazy, but I'm not gonna lie. I feel like, bruh, has, like, I don't know. I think he need really, I think bruh need to talk to somebody. Like, I think, bro, mental health is really not that steady.
I have a question for you, and you can answer this however you want to, if you want to.
Yeah.
Have you ever been diagnosed with a mental health condition, and do you believe that has been a factor in any of these public incidents?
I never had a mental health diagnosis, like, you know what I mean? Like, I never had an issue or problem. I don't take pills. I just got a high IQ.
I'm an advocate for therapy. Do you have a therapist in your life?
I tried it through the NFL, but I don't really got time to consult with random people I don't know about my mental space or how I look at things. Most of the people from different forms of the world, like I'm from the pit. Most of the people we talk to, they from the palace. So how your lenses look at life is not how mine is.
Just the stuff he do, you know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff he doing then is like, if you watch some of his interviews, it's like, bruh, it's very confrontational. And it's almost like, it's like he confrontational, but it's like on some, I don't know if you ever had a conversation with a schizophrenic when they having episodes or when they, you know what I'm saying, they've been off their medication. But that's kind of like interacting with him is kind of like interacting with a schizophrenic. Like literally, like I see, when I watched this man interviews and I was like, yeah, bro, different. But what he did right here is like, I don't understand. He got in a little fight, y'all tussling, y'all doing what y'all doing. But you know that it's 1,000,001 cameras out there, bro. You know it's 1,000,002 cameras out there. Because a lot of the people on your side is videotaping. And you pick up the blick, literally pick up the blick in front of everybody. It's so security guards out there. You know, this is after a celebrity boxing match on May 16th. 2025. This year. After a celebrity boxing match, he gets into a fight, a scuffle with dude named Zul Kwam Natumbu, or whatever. I don't know. It must be African. I don't know. It sounds like an African name, man. Hey, that sounds like a name straight out of the motherland. But anyway, he got into a confrontation with him, and we all seen the video. I'm pretty sure y'all seen the video when he grabbed a blick and he run, and you just see Antonio Brown just race shot, and then you hear shots, bam, bam. Yeah, this man, like, I'm like, bro, this boy here, like, live wire ain't the word. Like, bro, you a straight crash shot. The Miami Ninjas, boy, you say, boy, that's why I say, hey, that boy, he from Miami now. He definitely from Miami. But yeah, it's just like, all jokes aside, though, I may have my little jokes, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, bro, it's like, it's a sad situation, bro. All of that talent, all of that success, this man could have had a bright future. Like, but I just feel like I feel like that up there is deteriorating slowly. Something is going on. I don't know what it is. Then again, he might be all right. You know what I'm saying? I guess, people, I don't know what he went through in the NFL. I know that he's had a lot of problems and a lot of ups and downs in the NFL. I know he's had domestic problems.
I don't need to go into details, but there's public incidents, lawsuits against you.
Yes.
These teams that you joined and it didn't work out. Yeah. I bring all of that up.
Yes.
Not to squarely place the blame on your shoulders, but to ask you, is there something you could have done differently? Do you take responsibility? Yeah. Do you look in the mirror and say, you know what? I was out of pocket in this situation.
Yeah. I feel like, man, everything I did because my heart believed that was what I needed to do. And in life, sometimes you gotta listen to your heart, because that's the only way I could go to sleep at night. What I believe in my heart, in my eyes, and how I look at things and things I did, I think they all provoked me to be in this position I'm in.
Stuff like that. He's just had he's been in trouble, he's had a little trouble career, but he's had a magnificent career. Like, the man is super talented. That's why it's like really sad that he's facing like some serious stuff. And I think that he needs to be humbled a little bit, because you see, like, what was you doing? You just gonna run to Dubai? Like, bro, that's why I say, bro, wow, you just run to Dubai, but they say you posting on social media, basically taunting the police, like they couldn't, like they can't come over there and get you. Man, you better realize what's going on. Learn the law before you try to be. I don't know if he called himself going on the run. That's why I say I don't think bro all the way right, man. I really don't think bro all the way right. I don't care what nobody say, bro. I don't think bro is all the way right. I just really don't. It's a sad situation, because he might end up catching, this man's supposed to be catching footballs, but he might end up catching an L or something like that. 15. Them 15 years, hey, that's a price to pay. I don't know if you got enough money for that. That's a hell of a price to pay, my brother. But I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. I just came to let y'all know that, Antonio Brown has been extradited from Dubai to New Jersey. He's waiting on Florida authorities to come get him from, I think it's Newark, New Jersey. And they will be bringing him back to Florida to deal with this situation going on in Florida, man. Hey, I wish him the best. But, I ain't going to hold y'all, but I need y'all to go smash that like button. Bam that, bitch. You feel me? If you got any value from this video, or if I let you know anything that you didn't know, like that, they bought that boy back. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you got any value from the video, hit that like button, man. Please go to my YouTube and subscribe at 808-Lounge, my Facebook at 808 Lounge, my TikTok at 808 Lounge 941. Yes, get in with me, man. You know we trying to go up, we grinding. You know, consistent content. That's how we doing it. But yes, this your boy Clint Joseph here, over here at 808 Lounge, and I'm be signing out, man. Yes, sir.